Alright, what's up everybody, how's it going? It's Beck, aka Dansquate here, and welcome to Livestream session number 3 for Final Fantasy IX. So as always, before we get going, let me know if you can all hear me loud and clear. Can you hear the game's music? Can you hear the commentary? Let's get that stuff out of the way before we get into this session. Chat is already popping. Welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining me for yet another stream. It's great to see the chat so busy and so many familiar names. Okay, so far so good. So yeah, I think I should probably start by going through a few little admin things just to let you guys know what to expect for the final session of the Final Fantasy IX live streams. Basically, my goal in doing these live stream sessions was to basically get back into the game after a massive break and to basically try and defeat Ozma by the end of it. And the whole thing was kind of billed as like a road to Ozma. So basically, I always knew that there was some side quests to do before you could get to Ozma, and they were quite time consuming and repetitive, and I figured, you know what, why don't I do this in live stream format so we can have some fun with the chat and just sort of get reacquainted with the game, and I can make use of the greatly knowledgeable fan base that the game has. And so that's what we've been doing for the last, I guess, about 6 hours or so. So I've done a lot of Chocobo Hot and Cold, exploring the world, finding lots of important treasures, and basically getting to Ozma. So we got to Ozma quite some time ago, but I was like, there's still a fair few things that I can do here. So I decided to do a little bit more. And so at this point, to be honest, according to my plans, I didn't really need to do this live stream, but we've had such a good time so far, and it's been really fun for me as well. So I want to do one more session before I basically go offline and I attempt Ozma. So as I've said all along with me, when it comes to these like Superboss battles and that kind of thing, I always want to try to sort of figure it out myself and not like do it in live stream format. So that's the way I've always done it since the day I created the channel like 15 years ago or whatever. So that's how it's going to continue. And so when it comes to Ozma, you won't be seeing me battling Ozma in this particular session. There are a few more things that I want to do in terms of side quests before I wrap up. But in terms of actually fighting Ozma, I'll be doing that offline. So if you guys got like tips and tricks for Ozma and that kind of thing, keep them to yourselves for this session. I mentioned in the last one as well, I love going into these things basically blind and trying to figure it out and coming out with my own strategy, and basically that whole process is what makes these super bosses so fun for me. So that's how we're going to be doing it. But with that being said, I did have a look at what more there is to do for the game. And a few things I have noted down. We're not necessarily going to do all of these, but there's the friendly creatures that people have mentioned to me a few times. So I'm going to see if I've met some of these already, and if I haven't, we'll try to basically meet all of them. And so we've got the friendly creatures. Then there's Mognet Central, which I figure I might as well do since this is a bit of a kind of a wrapping up and loose ends kind of session. We're going to try to get the Arc Summon. The Arc Summon is the most powerful one, I believe. And we now have the ingredients necessary to get Arc, so we can do that. There's a little coffee side quest, which is kind of a bit random, but I thought it was kind of cute. So maybe we can try to find the rare coffees. You guys can let me know how to do that. Then I ended the last session having basically almost caught enough frogs to take on Quail and to get Queena's ultimate weapon. So I need one more frog, and at some point in the session, probably nearer the end, is to complete the frog, basically frog catching quest, and to fight Quail. So that's what I'll be doing too. And then maybe right at the end we'll have a rematch against the Yans. So the Yans kicked my ass last time. And we'll see if maybe I can beat them second, third, fourth, fifth time round. So we'll see. So that's generally the kind of stuff that I have in mind. I do think there's some more like Dead Pepper stuff that I could do, some like cracks and crevices and whatever's like around the world, but that's a little bit fiddly. So I'm not sure if I'll necessarily do that. But for now, I think it's probably better to maybe get started with the friendly creatures, since I've been told that this kind of directly links in with Ozma. And so I'll probably start my first attempts on the save file where I first got to Ozma. But in terms of getting the friendly creatures, apparently they made the Ozma battle easier. So it's one of those where if I can't find a way to win, then I'll load up the save where I've done the friendly creatures, and we'll see if I have a better shot at doing it. So I think maybe we can start with the friendly creatures. And as always, one of the reasons I want to do these live streams as well is because you guys in the chat can basically direct me and give me the information I need so I know where I've got to go and what I need to do. So that's the general idea before we get started for this final session. So buckle up, and I hope you have a comfortable seat, maybe some snacks, because we're going to have another few hours of Final Fantasy IX together, hopefully. SJ, thank you for the donation, appreciate it. Let me start by... Does this thing have a bestiary? I kind of got spoiled by the bestiary that the DS and the PSP versions of the old Final Fantasies had. I don't think we have a bestiary. So I think when it comes to the friendly creatures, I don't know if I have come across them before or not. So I don't think I can tell from here. Yeah, there isn't one. Okay, that's fair enough. So I guess we can have a look at some of the friendly creatures. If you guys definitely know that I've got one before through the playthrough, then you can let me know. But like the first one I have is a monster called a Mew. Just written MU. Forest between Ice Cavern and Dali is what it says. So Ross says, I know you've met the first one and gave you ore from your old LP. So yeah, that one I've got, because I didn't want to literally try to scroll through the entire LP to see which ones I've managed to get and which ones I haven't. So I could basically just try to all of them. The next one I have is called a Ghost. It says grassy plains of Bowden Heights outside South Gate. So that one maybe I haven't done at this point. So maybe we can start with that one potentially. I do have random encounters switched off for now, but I'll switch it back on. Ghost you have seen, says Scribble Bear. Okay. I guess that means we've already done some of these. I got the Ladybug also. Okay. So there's one called the Yeti between Giza and Bermesia, or plains near Madain Sari. There's got to be some of these that I haven't gotten, surely. But yeah, you can see who in the chat has been watching the LP more recently, and they know which things I've encountered, or they have an incredibly good memory if they watched it a few years ago. I don't know. But yeah, at the moment, the Yeti, I don't know if anyone knows if I've encountered the Yeti yet. Yet. I forget you lose the cool airship music at some point. Yeah, that's true actually. I can't clearly remember what the music used to be like, but that's a shame. I've never really been that much of a fan of this particular track. Not sure if you've seen the Nymph. Yeah, the Nymph is the one after the Yeti, but I don't think anyone's mentioned in the chat if I've seen the Yeti during my playthrough, during the LP. So we could try to get the Yeti between Giza and Bermesia, or plains near Madain Sari. I checked before, I thought it was only the Ghost you'd seen, and checked earlier. Nice to see you Sidequests again. I bought the PS4 version of Final Fantasy IX. The Planet Trophy is incredibly hard. I can imagine. I can definitely imagine. I might go back to Jump Rope one time. I think for Mognet we basically have to go past it anyway. So I could potentially just give that another run for you guys. And I know you enjoyed seeing me do horribly badly at the Jump Rope game. Between Giza and Bermesia. Ragtime Mouse. Yeah, there's just so much. There's so many like little bits and pieces still to do, but again, depends how much of it you enjoy. Yeah, the Yeti or the Nymph is where we're at, I think. So you guys tell me, where should I be going to try and meet a Yeti? I've got between Giza and Bermesia, or plains near Madain Sari is what I've got written down. So I'm looking for Madain Sari. I don't even know where that is. I haven't been to it in a long time. I am so bad with the map of this game. Near Madain Sari, yeah. People keep talking about Quiz Guy. We'll have a look at that later. What is the deal with this Quiz Guy? I think I saw it in passing, but it seemed a bit random. I didn't check it out. But let me know if the Quiz Guy is someone important that I should be checking out. I don't even remember if I met the Ragtime Mouse again. For anyone who's joining this this stream, it's like the first one that you've seen live. It has been over 5 years since I played, so I really don't remember much. It's super random and you don't need it for anything. Okay. So is this like this little patch of green? Is this where I could meet the Yeti? Let's have a... It's a quiz, same music as fairy battles found in forest. If you answer all questions correct, you get like 70k gil and a protect ring from the crypt. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not that necessary. We'll see. It's horrific, honestly, Big Mouth. Okay, let's just get into an encounter and see what appears. If I'm in the wrong place, just let me know in the chat. But it said plains near Medane, sorry, so I'm just going to give this a go. I don't know if I have to be in a forest, but it says plains. I don't think they're all necessarily forests for these friendly encounters. Yeah, the plains or the forest nearby. Whoa. So if I don't encounter one, I'm just going to run. Otherwise it'll really drag things out. I want to make sure I try to do pretty much everything on my list. One of the most interesting ones I think I saw when I was looking through, yeah, that roar is definitely pretty loud actually. Yeah, I've got Stelazio written down. Apparently, by doing the Stelazio quest, I'm going to have a look at this once I've escaped. Oh, wow. Someone said it should be forest. They give a lot of AP, so if you want to learn any elemental. Yeah, for now, I'm not going to focus too much on any, like, level up related stuff. Can I not run from this guy? Is it, like, no escape? Oh. I remember the squirrel Mew being outside Dali. I'm pretty sure I've seen the squirrel already. It must have been like one of the first ones that I saw. Haven't you done the Stelazio? I'm trying to remember. Let me have a look at that. I have it written down, but I would imagine I haven't got all of them, surely. Does anyone know? Like, it's not in the key items. Did I complete all of them? Because I definitely remember finding some of them. But did I find every single one and then get the tin armor for Steiner? I'm surprised. If I managed to do that, then that's pretty cool. Damn, okay, wow. That's surprising. Maybe I looked it up during the playthrough or something, because it's like 12 different things to collect. I did it already. Wow, okay. Cool. You got the 13th outside trainer. Wow. Alright, sweet. That's one thing that's on the list that doesn't need to be on there. Wow, go me. I had completely no idea that I did this Stelazios. Sheesh. Yeah, so I think I'm in the right place. I don't know what the odds are of getting this encounter. But it seems like already just getting the friendly creatures might take a little while. I'm glad I got the notification for this stream. You're doing live streams more often. In general, yes. Oh, wow. I got wrecked. Try the forest instead. I'm going to do that actually. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of luck right now here. Yeah, in terms of live streams, I definitely I want to do more of them, but as I've said a few times, it's not going to turn into like, oh, I'm streaming 2 nights a week or whatever, anything like that. But instead of doing it like 2 or 3 times a year, I'd maybe like to do it maybe like once a month, twice a month, something like that. This one reminds me a little bit of Sanctuary Keeper. Are we doing friendly creatures? I think they only appear in the forests. Yeah, it might be the case. Look at the way Queen looks quite funny when she's trying to run. Yeah, the roar is very loud. I'm going to lower the volume of the game a little bit. I think that roar is a little bit deafening. Yeah, the fleeing's a little bit slower than I thought, so I might have to start using... Why are these, like, SFX bits so loud? Should probably equip someone with Rebirth Ring if you have it. I think I picked up something like that from the previous sessions. If you just knock the analog stick, Zidane will walk just like a half step. This is good for forcing ragtime / friendly animals. Really? That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Like I say, I haven't been looking at the battle side of things pretty much at all at this point. Yeah, we have a rebirth ring. Yeah, the friendly encounters haven't been so friendly so far. Yeah, ragtime is easy to summon if you just spam short steps. But is that also for the friendly creatures as well, or just for this ragtime? So is what I'm doing here basically what you're saying, Laura? Just let me know if I'm basically doing the right thing. Looks like he's pecking. He looks like a chocobo now. It's like he's pecking the ground. Even this like relates back to chocobos, like chocobo hot and cold. I guess this like doesn't ruffle the forest as much in a weird way. Like when you do this, there's no ruffling, and then when you do that, there is. It's kind of funny. So Laura, this is your strategy. Let's see if it works. I haven't even triggered an encounter yet. Maybe this is like a secret to getting no encounters. The Yan will just flee if you haven't encountered all of the others. Okay, interesting. Yans are real assholes in this game. But this looks like a no encounters thing. Have I been trolled? Did Laura troll me? I think Laura's trolling me. When you take these like flick steps, you get no encounters. Yeah, I think Laura's trolled me here. I'm gonna start running again. No, this does work, but I thought this was only for purposes. Oh, wait a minute, there you go. Give me some ore. I guess I encountered it when I was running, but I was walking before, so I don't know if Laura's strategy actually worked here. Alright, let's go. This theme is so cute. Give me some more. He's a greedy boy. Okay. Yeah, I should rearrange these items. I'll do this in a second. Like in the next battle. Clearly that was Laura's strategy doing its magic. Hey, I mean, it kind of worked. I'll give Laura this one. Say hello to Nymph for me. So I think each one kind of potentially gives you the items you need for the next one. I believe that's kind of how it works. Maybe? No. Gave an elixir. I'm not sure if the Nymph wants an elixir. I'm not sure. Alright, I think I have all of the necessary things anyway. It's like, let's just swap a few things around. Wait, why did I not? I swapped the ore around, did I not? Topaz, okay. Why is it doing that? Swap the potion with... That's strange. What? Yeah, I'm incapable of rearranging the menu. Let me see, maybe it's because I'm quick scrolling through them. I'm just going to try this too. If not, I'll just scroll every time there's a battle. Yeah, there's something weird going on with that. Not sure. But yeah, I think I basically have all the ones I need. So, we'll see. Let me just read the chat for a second. You might eventually need to pick up the Moonstone by buying it from Stiltskin next to the Jump Rope minigame. Let me just see properly what I got here. So I think these are the ones I have. So you guys can have a look at the menu now. I don't think I have a Moonstone. Maybe you can only arrange the illuminated items. Yeah, that might be the case. I don't know. You'll receive a Moonstone from Jabberwock. Okay. Cool. So I think for now we can just continue because I think the Nymph is the next one. And we should be able to continue from here. Okay. So, next we need to find the Nymph. It says forest near Leafy Tree. Okay, that's not too far. Let me start heading towards there. Again, if for whatever reason my information on that is wrong, then let me know if I'm in the wrong place, but it says near forest near Leaftree. Leaftree. Do you guys pronounce it Leafer or Lifer? Quite the diverse group we have here, love it. Yes indeed, that's one of my favourite things about this whole community. If you guys have never seen it before, you should watch the 1 year anniversary of the Spear Unplugged stream. If you want to see diversity, that's where it's at. It's really, really cool. It's Ether. Live. I think it's Ether or Ether. I think Ether seems to be the most popular one. Yeah, people are saying Ether. Okay. So I can turn encounters back off again. I don't know if I should do the Laura shuffle at this point. It kind of worked last time. I got bored of shuffling because I couldn't trigger any encounters. And then when I started running, the next one was the one I needed. So at this point, I can't tell. You definitely get less encounters when you're just shuffling like this. Now it hit. Okay. Not quite. And we just got burped on again. Oh dang, 9 is my favorite. Then yes, you've come to the right place. A lot of big time Final Fantasy 9 fans in the chat. The shuffle prevents wards off regular encounters, only get special guys. Right. Sausage in the house as well, damn. The All-Stars are coming out. If you've never seen the basically like YouTube plays Final Fantasy X live streams that I did, where I got members of the chat to decide which chest to open in the Omega Ruins for that minigame, I did it for 2 years in a row. It took us a long time, but we finally ended up with a winner. It was like one of the most fun things I've done on the channel. It was a lot of fun. You guys should check those out from the live stream archives. I think it was like the 12th and the 13th year anniversaries of the channel. It was super fun. But yeah, this is not... I still feel like... either maybe because it's ignoring all of the regular encounters, you only get the rare... Like when you do get an encounter, it's the right one. It's hard to say. Yeah, it sounds like it's working. I mean... Oh wait, is this the quiz guy? Yeah, okay. Very creepy. Pop quiz. Question number 2. Okay, so I guess I've answered one before. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Afon. Oh man. Okay, well, I get to cheat here, I guess. The chat's definitely going to answer this question. Oh, I've got to be quick. No, if there's a delay, then I'm screwed. I don't know. I wonder how much time you actually get. I was busy looking at the chat and then I just quickly pressed X so that I did something. It's one of those rare occasions where looking at the chat is just really not a good idea. But yeah. So what happens with that then? If you get that wrong, does that mean that you've missed the opportunity forever, or they come back and they ask you the same question? How does that actually work? Yeah, the delay from the chat wasn't helpful, because I was all smug thinking, this is great, I've got all the time in the world. I can just wait until everyone in the chat tells me the answer. And then it said hurry before the chat started actually saying what the answer was. That's funny. They come back with the next question. They come back, but you won't get the best reward anymore. The 15 Limb Bloom War started in 1600. Whoa, these are hard, man. What the hell? I'm going to pause the game. Sheesh, there's no way I could have answered these. This is not good for someone that hasn't played in 5 years. How can anyone know that? So we've had 1 false and 1 true was the first response. 2 falses now. Are you taking on Quail in the stream? Yeah, I will be, hopefully. I feel like the chat is a little bit stumped with this one as well. We have 1 true and 2 falses. Yeah, we're going to need a bit of extra help for this one. The answer is C. 3 false. I have the answers pulled up. It's false. Okay. Fair. Yeah, there's no way that you could know these, man. It's hard. I think more interestingly, where would you know the answer to this? Is there like some kind of library section where you'd have to read something in a library or something like that? You've got to try harder. But yeah, there is no way. Wow. But yes, thank you, Yaz, for that one. I think it was on a statue on one of the trails. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a real quiz. That's hardcore. That's hardcore test pop quiz stuff. Is that the sausage? Yes, it is. But yeah, no sign of the friendly encounter yet, but the strategy is working. I haven't encountered like a normal encounter so far. You should save often though. Yeah, once I've got this next one, I will be. Do you think you could do this with Final Fantasy X flawlessly? I'm not sure. I really don't know, because knowledge just kind of disappears so quickly. Like when I'm busy researching things, I have a lot more information fresh in my mind, and then I can kind of pull stuff up more quickly in my head. But if I've been away from the game for a while, things fade. So I can't say I'm like super confident. But are we in the right place to encounter a nymph, guys? We've encountered this one 3 times in a row now. Right, pop quiz again. Question number 4. Theatre ship Prima Vista was built in Artania shipyards. Okay, again, I'm just going to refer to the chat. I don't know the answer to these questions. This tap strategy might only summon Ragtime. Yeah, to be fair, I was running when I did encounter the Yeti, so maybe the step 1 only works for this one. I'm not sure. So I'm going to go with Yasul, because I know that Yasul has the answers pulled up. Yeah, mostly false anyway, but cool. Flash is just trolling. For Nymph, check if your current area is Poile Plains. Okay. I think at this rate we're going to spend the entire session just doing friendly creatures. We had a lot to do. But yeah, in general, again, people just remember you're about 15-20 seconds behind what's actually happening in the game. But yeah, Carifian, I am in apparently the right place. So I'm going to start running normally at this point. I'm not going to walk. And we'll see what happens. There you go, okay. So I guess you do have to run. I wish I had some ore. Got plenty of ore. Okay. Apparently they want 3. It's just so weird that this somehow ends up helping you with the hardest super boss of the game. Like when you're playing naturally without a guide, you'd never guess that it had anything to do with it. It's so random. She's greedy. Yeah, they get increasingly greedy, I guess. Give some to Jabberwock too. Okay, cool. Emerald, okay. Nice. Thanks for joining us, Rashin. Appreciate it. FF fan since the 90s. A true OG. Save. Yeah, I will save actually. So at this stage we got 1, 2, 3, 3 more left and then the Yan, so that's not too bad. But you can see how tedious so much of this stuff is. Got to run around forests and wait for these encounters and that kind of thing. If you intend on still getting any abilities, prep for Ozma. This is a great bit of AP for the road. Yeah, if you guys are having a good time in the chat, if you're enjoying the stream, please remember to drop a like. It definitely helps if you haven't already. Yeah, I guess. Like I say, if I start going into like abilities and looking at all of the equipment and what we have and stuff, it's just going to really drag on. I'd rather just have a look at that stuff when I'm trying to fight Ozma. Like I say, if need be, honestly, I'll use cheats to get the abilities I need if I think they're seriously lacking. So we'll see. For now, I think it's more fun to just keep making progress and exploring, and just and hanging out instead of diving into menus and trying to figure stuff out. Right, so it says Jabberwock evening areas north of Oilvert. Okay. Now, I don't remember where that is, as always, so I'm just going to have a quick scan through. Oh, okay, I was quick this time. Fine, maybe I do kind of remember. If you don't like and sub, you get a blitzball to the face. But yeah, we have 253 concurrent viewers right now, and likes are still below 100, so there's a lot of people watching that haven't dropped a like yet, so please do. I stopped a bit early there. Okay, so it just says Jabberwock evening areas north of this place. Okay, well it says north of it, so let me just... Damn, Nick gifted the memberships. Thank you so much, Nick. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the community. And yes, Scribblebear finally gets the gifted membership. Oh my god. If anyone wasn't here for the last stream, Scribblebear was the absolute MVP. Helped me with all of the chocographs and all that stuff. And I was really hoping that Scribblebear got a membership. And unfortunately they didn't, but finally they come through. So very happy for you, Scribblebear. Very much deserved. And of course, thank you, Nick. So yeah, for this one, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be. I've already got quite far away. The airship moves fast. Okay. So yeah, where am I supposed to go here? But yeah, at this rate, most of the chat's going to be green. That's what we like to see. But yeah, the chat is understandably hyped about the gifted memberships. But when you guys are ready, we need to figure out where to get this next friendly creature. Because I don't really get the... I jotted this down. I must have been looking at a guide and I just noted down something. Go left. The good old chat directions. First of all, the forest to the left of where you are now. Okay, hold on. There's no forest on this particular bit, so there's one here. Yeah, we might be able to get some new emojis. I will be checking that out after this stream, seeing if we've got enough members. So is it this forest or not? Should appear in areas bathed in dusk, on grassland or on chocobo tracks in the dirt or in forests. Do we reckon this forest could work? Yeah, okay, people are saying yes to this place, so let's give it a go. This one is a pain for me usually. I hope you find it soon. Forest area, it usually has to be evening. I mean, I'm just going to try. Oh, yeah. I feel like even though we're going to quite different places, we're encountering the same enemies. Wow, came in one of these. Okay. Rip. This is the most difficult one to find. Okay. We shall try and see if we can find it. So yeah, we'll be hanging out in the forest and just seeing what happens here. Final Fantasy X will always be my baby. Tom, I know exactly how you feel. It's because of the mist. Is the enemy variety because of the mist flood the same thing that stops the cool airship music? Ah, okay. There you go. The way that this literally just comes in with a burst. Hilarious. But yeah, I'll try not to talk about Final Fantasy X too much here. This is the Final Fantasy IX stream. You know when you enter sin... Well, okay, I literally said that and then someone asked me a Final Fantasy X question. You know when you enter sin, whose eye opens in the cutscene? It's Seymour's, no? I always thought, because you can kind of hear him laughing. So I think it's Seymour's eye, right? SJ got the Dansgo 8 t-shirt today. Damn, nice one. Which one did you get? Which design? Which color? Oh, already? Okay, there you go. Getting some good RNG now. Good stuff. So this one wanted an emerald. Again, I was looking at the chat, so I kind of half missed it, but I think it was an emerald. It was an emerald, right? I don't want to waste it. I was just glancing over at the chat. Okay, yes, that has been confirmed. There you go. One enough? Feather circle. That's it. Okay. The one thing that can't be disputed is nearly all Final Fantasy games have amazing soundtracks. Yeah, Tom coming with the quality take so far. It's always kind of funny with soundtracks, because whenever I'm like reviewing a Final Fantasy game, having completed it, I'm always like, oh, the soundtrack was really good. And it almost doesn't really feel like praise anymore, because they're all really good. It's like, we're almost spoiled by how good the Final Fantasy soundtracks almost always are. Feather Circle is cute. It's on the Lost Continent, the snowy one. You see, Scribble Bear has really figured out how to give me information. At first, it was kind of funny the first session, trying to have the chats kind of direct me and find things. It was it was a bit more messy, but I think together we managed to figure it out, and I started to find a lot more things. Like the second session particularly was quite productive. So I guess I need to probably find a forest here. I think it's further to the north. Dream Squeeze in the house as well with that Machen badge. Legend. Doesn't get more OG than the Machen badge. So would this little forest work, for example? Let me have a quick look at the chat here. Since you're getting a ton of AP for these, might as well equip the pumice piece for Arc to speed up the process. Yeah, I guess I can do that. But yeah, people in the chat can let me know if this forest would actually work. Snow-covered area, so maybe it's not in the forest from what I can tell. Don't need a forest, this is just a snowy field. Okay. Chocobo Tracks is a high appearance location. So it's somewhere like here? Just snowy land. Okay, we'll try this. And... Bart has been a member for 15 months with a gold Orin. Very impressive. Thank you for the support. How do you... Someone said equip the pumice piece. How do you even equip that? Is it an... I forget how that works. Sausage with a donation, thank you very much. These 3 live streams have been a welcome addition to the channel. Do you have any similar Final Fantasy plans for the near future? Not in the near future, I would say. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the live streams. We'll see. Honestly, I'm trying not to like milk it too much. I think part of what makes it cool is that they're like a bit more planned, and I get to kind of do them at my own pace. I definitely don't want to be doing like really like regular streams. It would just burn me out, and I think it just wouldn't be as fun if I was doing it all the time. So they won't be like super common, but I am definitely looking to do it more. So at this stage, I haven't planned it out yet. I'm just taking it one stream at a time. But we'll see. I mean, the most likely outcome would be something like, obviously, would be to do some kind of like, I don't know, Final Fantasy X randomizer or challenge or mod run where I stream it like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, something like that. So that seems most likely because I think I've got to just be playing something like Final Fantasy X or doing something a bit more like side questy and not as something that doesn't require my focus as much, so I can interact with the chat and just have more of a chill kind of session. Final Fantasy X is always good for that. So that's generally how it works. So we'll see. I'm just trying to find this pumice piece. So that's basically what I need to do, right? I think I have 2 of them, but I can't. I only have 1 summoner, so I can't equip the other one anyway. But yeah, I was considering if there's any other Final Fantasy games where I have the post-game, like a decent amount of post-game still to do. And I can't really think of one that appeals to me so much. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, for now, let's just, I think I'll keep focus on trying to find the next friendly... No way. First time? What the hell? Holy shit. You'll have to get the pumice from Hades in Memoria by synthing both pieces. Oh, okay. So I have pumice pieces, but I need to go to Hades to end up getting like the actual one. Fine. Right. Moonstone. Let's do it. There you go. Cute blue ravioli. Yeah, it's definitely been going pretty damn efficiently so far. I can't complain. But yeah, very cute. But how is this a feather circle? That's a good question. They don't look that feathery, and they don't look a circle. Okay, so I know that there's this thing about the pumice pieces and Ozma and how it's not potentially a good idea to like trade it in and get the summon or whatever, but for now, like I say, because I've got multiple saves, I can always have a look at like the different variations and just decide according to that. So we'll see how it goes from there. I'll check it out. PrincessMagical, the Final Fantasy IX super fan. Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. So yeah, let me just get the final Garuda. I think I'll get the Garuda. Yeah, I'll clear out the friendly creatures first, and then we'll have a look at this situation to do with Ark and the pumice pieces and whatever. So we'll go from there. Let's try not to get too sidetracked here. Plateau above Gizmalu's grotto. Okay. But yeah, last time it was literally the first encounter, so we'll see. Gizmalu's grotto is around here somewhere. Yeah. Legend of Dragoon, please. Yes, I have said multiple times that I will be playing Legend of Dragoon someday, but with the immense backlog that I have, and the fact that Final Fantasy, like newer Final Fantasy X content, is coming back in a big way over the next like 18 months, it'll be a while. There's still a lot of Final Fantasy to do, so we'll get that. Right. Change equipment as soon as you learn abilities, don't waste points. Yeah, that is true. But like I said, I've got to then dig through the menu. I think in my mind, I'm like, it's so easy to cheat now with this game that if I need an ability, I'll just cheat for it. Instead of just grinding, I feel like I can't be bothered to grind for stuff anymore. And to be honest, like here, for example, which seems to have learned everything. So I mean, we've done a decent job. They're only in the level 50s, but in terms of abilities, we seem to have learned a fair bit of stuff here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm impressed. There's not really that much to learn, I guess. Yeah, seems like it. You can activate AP ×2 skill. Yeah, true. I think this game is the biggest to grind to 99, yeah. Like I say, I won't be doing stuff like that. I'm not going to be sitting and grinding for like 10, 15, 20, whatever hours to fight Ozma. I think last time I tried to show you guys, but I couldn't. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is a Steam version or a Moguri mod thing. I don't remember which one had it, but there's the booster thing at the bottom, basically. You've got Master Abilities, Level Magic Stone Max, and Guild Max. Honestly, if I've been battling against Ozma for quite a long time, and I'm really struggling, I'm like, okay, looks like I need max stats for it, then I'm probably just going to use some of these booster things to just get myself ready and to take it on. So I think that's the general way I'll do it. So yeah, there are definitely things I could be doing to make like AP gaining more efficient and stuff, but it's not the end of the world. So let's go back to it. Bart gifted a membership, thank you very much, appreciate that. Let's get back on track here. Where do I need to go? Forest above, so it says forest again, so let's have a look. Is it this forest? I mean, does this count as being above Gizmalu's grotto? Do these forests work? Again, I'll just wait for the chat because you guys are obviously a bit behind. Those two forests there. Yes, I think I'm in the right one, but I'll just wait for a few more clarifications. Yeah, you see this is what I mean, because people are obviously seeing it at different speeds as well. Some people might be 10-15 seconds behind. So you've got someone saying, no, the one before, and then someone saying right there. That's why it can get a bit confusing. But we've managed pretty well so far. Wait. I can enter the forest? The one on the right specifically. Let me just see if I can trigger off an encounter here. If I'm in the wrong one, then you guys can tell me. Already? Oh, okay. Wow, I was going to say I got it first time as well. It takes you inside the grotto to save Moogles. Oh, okay. So we've got another question. Quiz time. Question number 5. Some Mews are friendly and don't attack. I mean, even I know this one, right? This is just true. Because it's a friendly creature. That's what we've been on the hunt for. How many hairs does it stand up on his tail? This has got to be true. I can't get this one wrong, surely. This is definitely true. Even I know this one. It's a weirdly easy one compared to some of the rest. Uncle Ulti loves all. Man, I love that emoji. I'm glad we added that one in. It's a shame I missed that one when I was looking at the chat and I panicked and I tried to answer quickly. Okay. Firaga, wow, okay. So, wait a minute, there's friendly versions and unfriendly versions? Is that how it works? Only 279 damage taken, by the way. That's not that bad. The numbers for attacks look odd, or is that just me? It might be a Moguri mod thing. They're using like a different font for it. Laura says, I just realized I hadn't hit live. I thought, why are people saying true? Yeah, that's what I mean. Even people that are completely like live as is possible, they're already lagging behind about 10-15 seconds, and then there's people that are not quite live as well. It's funny. Garuda, the friendly, is prettier. So I just got to keep going and trying to see what happens. Why don't I just try and kill these guys? They seem pretty strong. I'm just going to fire off a few things at them, see how they manage. Yeah, they keep picking on Vivi, which is not smart for them. I didn't even remember, apparently I put Return Magic onto Vivi when I was last playing 5 years ago. Grand Dragons are no joke though. At this stage, Grand Dragon should be okay. Yeah, Vivi's got some big moves, man. Vivi is just an absolute powerhouse. I do love the fact that magic is so powerful in this game. It's really cool. Doesn't Freya have a skill based on how many dragons you kill? Apparently so, yeah. I didn't know, but yeah, I thought I'd just fight one of these guys for the fun. But we'll just keep fleeing and looking for the friendly encounter here. Oh, here we go. Yes. That didn't take too long. I think we've done pretty well here. I'm pretty surprised. Level 50 is where Grand Dragons are hard but possible. Where do we find these Grand Dragons? I hadn't really heard of them. Yeah, so let me know where the Grand Dragons are. I might make a note on the field here. Oh, they're already here. Right. Let me quickly save. Let me just quickly throw in a save. They might kill me here, but I don't think I've met one before. Did I meet one in the playthrough at all? Can you guys remember if I've seen these Grand Dragons in a playthrough? They're in this forest. So are they in the forest or are they... I think you did. Outside Daguerro is the best place to grind. I'm not going to grind anything, but I'm just curious to see if there's one here. People fight them on disc 1, pretty much. Yeah, but that's not always the best metric. They are not in the forest, in the plains. So if where I'm standing right here, would one appear? Let me know if like this place is where they could appear. If I don't find out already. I think I just found out. Oh boy. 1,404. That seems pretty serious to me. Yeah, Grand Dragon. Okay. I mean, obviously, Queen is the odd one out here in terms of defense and like HP and stuff. I think it's like level 35 or something. Honestly, it's been so long since I've even properly tried to battle here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see how much damage the regular attack does. But again, I think if I just spam everything, it's not going to be that bad. Just so I don't die, I'm just going to make sure I use all my big moves here. But yeah, fighting, battling, definitely a bit of a rhythm thing. Can take a while to get used to it again. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I think, as is the case with a lot of these kind of enemies, they tend to have low HP. So, I think if you're happy to spam your bigger moves, they're not going to last long. Just doomsday it. But yeah, okay. But that being said, the Yans did mess me up quite badly last time. So, we'll see. I will do a rematch, and I will fight Quail as well before the end of the session. EA Burns, thank you for the donation, appreciate it. So what's the deal with Doomsday actually? Because obviously it shows that it's going to hit my party as well. Is there a way to avoid the damage from Doomsday? Does like everyone need Reflect or something, or do we all need to float? How does it work? Curious about that. Need to have Shadow Damage Absorb. Okay, cool. Nice. See, I love that. You can just ask a question like that and there's like 10 different people that answer the questions. Brilliant. Okay. So now we just have the Yan left. So Let me just automatically fly here and have a look at the chat, and then we'll head to the island. You can heal with it, in fact. True. It's a level 5 death, the hero of FF9 overleveling. Yeah, so I assume the Grand Dragon, I didn't see that specifically, but I assume level 5 death probably kills the Grand Dragons in one move or something. And it's just easy grinding. Remember to like the streamer on. Yeah, we're over 100 likes now, but it's still not close to the amount of concurrent viewers. We can do better. So if you're enjoying yourselves, please remember to drop a like. So this is the right place. Okay, so also, I think last time when I was here, does it mean that you have to fight the normal Yans until you find a friendly one? Same as the Garudas, I assume. Do the shuffle move here because you don't want to get bogged down fighting Dark Yans. Okay. So if I go into a forest, would I automatically just encounter a friendly Yan? Because Yaz is saying forest, baby, so I'm not sure if I should go into the forest or not. Yeah, you have to get lucky. Friendly will just be in the forest whenever, says someone else. Okay, let's start with the forest. Like I say, I will have the rematch with the ants, but not quite yet. I think I was unlucky. I encountered like 3 last time. Yeah, I encountered 3 again. What? I'm gonna get wrecked again here. They do like big magic spells, if I remember correctly. Okay, but friendly Yans are super cute. I would give it all of my diamonds. You're so dead. Oh boy. Comet is just too powerful a move, man. And there's 3 of them. If all 3 of them use Comet at the same time, I don't have a chance. So I guess now would have been a great time to use Doomsday, but I can't. I would run. Don't attack when you need to heal. Yeah, we'll see. Let me just... I've got the save anyway, so I'm not too bothered. I think I'm getting a bit unlucky where I encounter 3. There's got to be encounters where you face less of them at once. And I do think maybe one flaw is they probably don't have the highest HP. So I think if I just go all out, I should be able to at least take out 1. Again, this party is definitely not well set up. The reason I have Queen in the party is because I was doing frog hunting as one of the side quests. Like normally it would be there. So I'm just going to try to pummel it with as much damage as I can. Oh god, no, not this ability. Oh shit, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that one is just unfair. I think you can face 1 to 4 in a battle. Whoa. Yeesh. Yeah, these guys are absolutely horrific. But yeah, I'd need to be better set up for this, I think, at the moment. I'm obviously just trying to go in and brute force it with the party that I have, and that's not a smart idea. I need to actually like go into menus and prepare and look at all of my equipment and change the party and all that kind of stuff. I just can't bother right now. But getting to see their power is pretty awesome though. They're pretty incredible, I have to say. If I could even kill one of them, that would be kind of nice, but they just don't stop attacking. Yeah, it seems like it. They're completely relentless. We'll keep going to the game over anyway. Absolutely insane though. And I mean they're quick. Speed kills, man, in Final Fantasy games when they got that speed. Horrible. Even Zidane is meant to be pretty quick, I assume, but yeesh. I'd always heard about these Yans. I'm really glad I got to face them. They're absolutely horrific. Wow. F in the chat. F in the chat. I will be getting my revenge on these guys. They publicly humiliated me. I'll get them back someday. But honestly, the way it's looking, probably not in this stream. Right. Like I say, I'm not going to get into the whole game of trying to prepare specifically for them and fight and stuff. I will be basically trying to run. I've learned my lesson. But to be honest, you probably still die. You probably can't even run sometimes. That's why you definitely need saves here. If I encounter one, I think I might just try and brute force. Yeah, so they're so quick that they get both of their turns in before Zidane even gets to use Flee. It's crazy. So I think this is a place where the Zidane shuffle definitely helps. So if I do the Zidane shuffle though, would I not always end up getting the quiz guy? I thought that was the problem previously. Or can I do the shuffle outside of the forest and just encounter a friendly Yan? I'm not entirely sure how it all works. Okay. But yeah, absolutely brutal area. Seriously. Horrific. You have to be in the forest. You'll only get the quiz guy until you reach 10 questions. Okay, fine. So, I think we are going to do the Laura Shuffle. People call it the Zidane Shuffle, but in our community now it's known as the Laura Shuffle. It was her little piece of advice. You have a chance to find both the creature and the ragtime. Yeah. See, that's interesting. Every time I've done the shuffle, I think I've only ever encountered the ragtime guy. So we'll see. But yeah, those Yans are very, very difficult, clearly. Yeah, so I think we're on question 6 or 7. Let's see. Number 6, okay. Fossil Rue is a tunnel that connects Treno and Alexandria. My instinct is false, but let's see what the chat has to say. It's more instinct than like I genuinely know. I think Flat is just messing with us. I've seen 2 trues, 3 trues, but a bunch of falses. Definitely more falses than trues, but Yasul has come through with a false, and I trust Yasul the most out of everyone in chat today. So, we shall go false. I said false too, I think so. Dead waifu, appreciate the love, thank you. Interesting username. I think Flatus just wants to get banned at this point. Right, let's keep going, keep shuffling. So there's 4 more ragtimes we could potentially meet, and then we get the friendly Yan. So what is the deal with the friendly Yan? People saying that if you actually kill it, it's more powerful. Like it's as powerful as Ozma, it's even more powerful than the normal Yans. So I guess in this situation, instead of giving it the item, if you start attacking it, it will just it will obviously just start attacking you and be even more powerful, I guess, than the regular Yan. So that sounds pretty brutal. Ban everyone. Are you going to play Tetramaster? I don't think so. I have no plans to. Either I pressed it too hard and I didn't shuffle here. But yeah, they're all going to get their turns first. I mean, theoretically, if you encounter... Oh, there you go, you see Zidane died. if you encounter 4 of them, they could basically just do 4 comets in a row and take you out before you can escape. So we'll see if we're even allowed to escape here. I don't know how the mechanics work. The friendly Yan has the strongest physical attack in the game and has max stats, but has nothing else. We're properly prepared and use defense ignoring moves when we might change it. Yeah. Okay. Again, probably on like a blind run where you know nothing, it will take you a while to figure out like what his weaknesses are and how to deal with it. But yeah, they're not letting me escape here. I don't think. Since I have the save anyway, I'm not particularly bothered. I don't think I could even survive long enough to revive Zidane and then escape again. Totally brutal. Tetramas is to triple triad as Marmite is to a 3-star Michelin restaurant. Oh god, not the Marmite conversations. But yeah, as you can see, even trying to escape, you can't do it. So, does anyone know if there's like a first strike ability to make sure that Zidane gets to flee in before everyone else? F in the chat once again. It's been the Yan show so far. Yans go 8, getting wrecked. These yaks are brutal. Oh, you got the continue thing? By the way, I didn't realize that. So yeah, is there anything I can give Zidane that gives him a turn quicker than the Yans? Like a weapon? Why does he have that equipped? Did I not? I haven't even bothered to give him the ultimate weapon yet, bloody hell. Like I said, I just haven't looked at the battle side of things at all at this point. Only Freya can learn preemptive, I believe. Yeah, do I have... I guess I can give him... that, or something. With this, do I get Reflect automatically, or it gives me the ability to use it, if that makes sense? Like, when I equip this, I should already have auto-reflect, right? Because I've mastered it and stuff. I'm just wondering if this reflects the comet, potentially. I could obviously test this, but it's easier to just ask the chat. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it. Glad you could join us today. You have to select it in the ability section. So then, is there any point in me even having the ring? At that stage, is it just for the stats that I could use the ring, or does the ring enable me to select the move in the first place? Comet can't be reflected though, I don't think. Okay, fine. So hold on, let's try and get rid of some of these things he's got equipped that might not be that needed. Like, for now, I'm not as interested in this. Basically, we're trying to run away as best we can. So I'll give him auto haste, which should help, I assume. Hell no, thank you for the big donation. Appreciate the support. Always providing awesome support. Thank you so much. Run like the coward you are. Yes, indeed. It's also the alert ability that prevents back attacks. Okay. Let me just have a quick look through here. Let me see if I've got anything else that could be useful. Yeah, okay, that can definitely help. Yeah, so does auto reflect work against Comet or not? Auto potion. I think I've got to get rid of a bunch of potions for that to be useful. I think I've got a bunch of normal ones. Can't be reflected. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just do some of this. Basically, try and keep him alive for long enough. Return magic works, I believe, but I guess for that to work, you have to survive it in the first place. But yeah, I think this should give me a better shot at surviving for now. Did you get all the other friendly monsters? I think I did. Yeah. Not specifically in this session, because I think people told me that the Mew, Ghost, and Ladybug I'd already gotten it during the playthrough. So those ones I haven't specifically got in this session, but we'll see. Comet, Meteor, and Doomsday can't be reflected. Okay, cool. I always knew Meteor couldn't be, but I wondered if like Comet is like a weaker version, so maybe maybe it can be. Put Kimahri and Classico in your party. Hey, wait for me! Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I got it! Yes! Give me a diamond. There you go. All of that preparation. You see, this is classic. You make all of that preparation, and then it's the first one where after you meet the classic. Go to all those lengths to keep Zidane alive, and then it's the first one that appears already. So, it's incredibly cute, yes. Oh wow, you did get all the friendlies already. Yeah, I guess people in the chat, they were right. I did get Mew, Ghost, and Ladybug beforehand. Sweet. I wish this was like a summon. I would love to have a Yan to be able to summon. Attack it. Nice try. Not happening. Bouncy Sheep wants Diamond or destroys Earth. Pretty much. Now you can reach the round guy. The round guy being Ozma. So they're literally telling you right there that this will help you to attack Ozma. Attack it, see how cute it is then. Yeah, exactly. Not going to find that. Actually, let me save and then... Well, I'd have to encounter it again, but... For now, let me just save. That's the most important thing. Alright. So this should allow me to attack Ozma. So I guess this is like my level 2 save, if that makes sense. The first one, I'll try it before I've done any of the friendly creatures, see how I get along. And then next, I'll probably fire this particular save up, try to take it on again and see how things change when I can actually attack it. And then if it's still not enough, then I'll probably max out my stats and then try again. So we'll have to see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's just one this time. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take it down. No mercy. I wonder if Flare's better. I really need someone better in my party. Oh, came straight in with a snort. Damn it. This battle music is the best. I enjoyed Final Fantasy IV's main battle theme quite a lot, actually. 6,300 feels like a good amount of damage, but I don't know. Oh man, it's using it too many times. Okay, well that wasn't so bad, I guess. It's just one, he said. Yep, that's... Oh man, 9,500. Yeah, I think I got snorted out of existence too quickly here. Yeah, it's not enough. They've got too much HP. I wonder if I can land a third flare on it. Would it be enough? I don't know how much HP they have. Ozma is much easier than Yans. Maybe. Maybe easier than 4 Yans. Come on. I want to take at least one of them out. There you go. Okay, finally. It basically took all of my biggest spells in the VB show to take out one Yan. So I just about managed. There you go. Revenge. I always get my revenge. Okay. Actually, let me just use a 10 and then save again. But yeah, Vivi is just absolute beast. Absolute beast. Now try to grind them to level 99. No, thank you. I'm literally going to save again, having defeated one of them. Ozma just several yans and a shiny orb. Okay. So, now that that's done, let's see. Should we do maybe Arc next? I definitely want to see this, like, best summon in action. So I kind of want to do that. So I think I need to head back to Hades to do that. So I think I should probably do that. Quail, I'll definitely do that. So that'll be like one of the final things before I finish up. So for now, I want to get Arc basically. I want to see the summon. I don't think I've ever seen Arc before, like properly. So I'd have to do that. I renamed Vivi to 3-Foot Fury. Right, okay. How do we even... Did we have to go back to here? To the Ether Tree? I forgot how you even get into Memoria. It's been, again, it's been a while. If you have 2 pumice pieces, I think I do have 2... Memoria on the leaf tree, yes, okay. Cool. Whoops. Enter with B. There you go. See you later, LJ Ross. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. Do you have the hammer you need for the fun? Let me just show you guys a few things that I have, and you can let me know if I'm missing anything. Because I think I needed 2 pumice pieces. I believe I have both, but let me just show you. So have a good look at this inventory. Again, I've got multiple saves to play with here, so if getting Arc kind of basically locks me out of something else, I can always just use a different save. It's not the end of the world. Oh, so much equipment, okay. So I have 1 pumice piece. I swear I had 2. Wait. I have 1. How do I get the second? Oh, 1 pumice piece you have equipped. There you go. Thank you, Kerrifian. When people were telling me about equipping... Damn, that takes a long time to level up. I'll just randomly do that for now. So I have 2 of them. Pumice pieces, teach boost, what you're about to get will teach you Arc. Okay. I'm more interested in Arc at the moment, just because I haven't seen it before. So with this, basically I just got to get to Hades, and I can get Arc, right? So I'm going to begin my path. See you later, Tyler. Thanks for joining us. Alright. I didn't see, do you have ribbon on? Yeah, I think I picked up some ribbons. I don't know if I equipped it. Yeah, I've got a ribbon. Yeah, so again, people in the chat are talking about keeping your pumice pieces because they're useful for Ozma and that kind of thing. Like I say, I've got multiple saves. I'm more curious in finding out what Arc is going to look like. If I find that I really do need them against Ozma, then I'll load up a save where I haven't done this, and then I'll figure it out. And you can get pumice from Ozma. Okay. I'm fairly sure equipping ribbon does not grant status protection in this game, since status protection comes from yours. Yeah, okay. See, that's the kind of thing where, again, is based on everything I've played, ribbon is always the status effect thing. So I'd equip that, and then I'd get like confused or something, And then I think, what the hell, why am I being confused? I've got ribbon on. Then I just wouldn't know. Barbo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Life is so much better with no encounters, man. Especially when you're trying to do these kind of things. What was... There was like a little... Okay, maybe there was something there previously that activated. Do you have a save near Tantarian optional boss in Alexandria? Yeah, I checked that. I don't think I do. It would take a while to do that, so unfortunately not. Why does Zidane walk so much faster than Cloud and Squall combined? I mean, his normal walk is still fairly quick. I always love this like visual here. It's a really cool looking frame. Because Zidane's a thief is a very good answer. FFT run at some point, yes, that is the plan. But like I say, just a lot of Final Fantasy coming up at the moment. So with like Crisis Core Remaster, Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and I've still got 1, 2, 3 to play. So just a lot to do, really. Okay, let's have a look. Memoria is an all-time favorite looking final dungeon in the series. It's definitely very cool, I have to say. Right, so this is what I gotta get. Sweet Witch WOTL, the regular FFT. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into that, to be honest. I don't know. So this is what I need to get Arc, I guess. Let's see, is there anything else? So I've already got the tin armor. Again, this is proof that I've done the Stelazio thing. I've got one of these. I don't have a protect ring. I don't know how important that is. What version of Final Fantasy 3? I'm not too sure at the moment. I might try one of the Pixel remasters. I am curious how those turned out. So I might go for the Pixel remaster version. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any version of Final Fantasy 3 that even has any like extra content or anything. I'm not too sure. But I will look into it again. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need here. Okay. Protect rings, halve all elemental damage. They're awesome. It does sound good. Okay. Let me throw in a save here. I would play the OG Final Fantasy 3 first. We'll see. For Final Fantasy 3, the 3D version has some added content, but it also changed it. Yeah, so I won't be playing the 3D version, that much I know for sure. Still looking for those OG experiences. The Pixel Remaster, blasphemy and sacrilegious. Yeah, they have divided people somewhat. I've definitely heard conflicting reports. I've heard people say they really enjoyed it and they made some of the worst aspects of, like, some quality of life improvements that definitely made the game better. And some people are saying that they're blasphemy and sacrilegious, so definitely seen both. So, okay. So I think I just equip this, and then I can summon Arc, right? Right, let me summon Arc. I guess I can just trigger off a random encounter here, I guess. 1,000 jump ropes, yeah, 1,000 jump ropes not happening. I'll probably give it one more go just to amuse you guys before I end these live stream sessions. Marco, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Okay, coming in with a Firaga. There you go. Let's see in action. Is this the one that has like the super long summon sequence? Trance Arc. Nice. Yeah, I love me these like space themed crazy summon animations. So it's basically some crazy spaceship thing. Whoa. It's like Albed Machina. Holy shit. The Death Ship Mabobba, yes. You can equip auto regen, it heals you full life because it's so long. True. Yeah, now it's going like more Gundam kind of style, for sure. Holy shit. 156 damage. I don't know if it's one of these that has a weird thing like that. I forget. Was it Diabolos that did really weird damage sometimes? It looks super cool, but then sometimes it really shit damage. This is a hell of a summon though. What the hell? Oh my god. Good lord. But yeah, I would kind of laugh if it did 160 damage. Seriously, if the Albed had Arc, they could have just defeated Sin anyway, they didn't need anything. Percentage based damage. Oh, if Arc does percentage based, then... Yeah, Diabolos is gravity damage, so he can miss. Exactly, I remember seeing it, and then such an anticlimax when it missed. This sequence is crazy. Is this the longest summon sequence of all time? Yeah, okay, that's clearly percentage based. Wow. All of that for a percentage based move. Come on. You gotta have the satisfaction of an enemy being obliterated after you use it. I mean, by that logic, it never kills an enemy? That's ridiculous, come on. Interesting. Yeah, so is Eden longer, I wonder? Knights of the Round, Eden. Yeah, I'm curious about that actually. If someone could actually look it up, like how many seconds long is the longest Final Fantasy summon in history? Arc isn't percentage based, it's Dark Elemental. Ah, okay. Then it just didn't do as great damage as I thought, to be honest. Endgame enemies in this game pretty strong. Yeah, I guess it just has very good defense, but still, I was expecting it to completely obliterate it, but fair. I would bet Eden is longer. Yeah, everyone's saying Eden, but exactly how long is it, I'm curious. That's also why you need to boost it. Yeah, good point. But still, like, when you're giving someone a sequence like that, it doesn't matter if you boosted it or not, you're just expecting results. You just want them results. And it was in trance too. Do I do more damage when it's in... Oh wait, I get... oh wait, I get to... Because it's trance and she just does it again automatically? How did that work? What? Okay. Is this like a shortened version now? Arc's damage scales the number of Lapis Lazuli. Okay. I guess you guys are going to have to watch this summon again. Supernova is the longest, about 2 minutes. Eden is the longest summon at 140. Knights of the Round is 120. Okay. How is this thing still alive? What on earth? Wow, okay, this is a proper endgame enemy then. I underestimate this guy. I'm impressed. At least it's giving me a slight warm-up in terms of battling. It's really been long in this game. Supernova is 2 minutes, but not a summon. Which game is Supernova from? Is it one of our attacks, or is it an enemy attack that we face? Okay, well there you go. That was the Arc summon, my friends. For anyone that was curious, if like me you'd never seen it properly before. Supernova is Sephiroth's stupid plan to... Okay, yes, now I remember. Yes, okay. There's so many attacks in Final Fantasy that have that sort of space theme, where it's just like this crazy animation of like planets colliding and like stars exploding and shit. So, you can mix them up. Eden's only 140, it feels longer, true. In Final Fantasy X, there's a Nova. I don't think it's Supernova. So let me get back out of here for a sec. I just took a look at a video. Eden is over 3 minutes. Yeah, I still don't think we have a definitive answer for how many seconds the longest summon is. Someone said 140, and now someone's saying it's over 3 minutes, so I'm not sure. No worries, Barbo. Thanks for joining us anyway. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed yourself. We're working on it, okay? I demand results. Can't have people saying the Dance Away community couldn't find out the longest summon sequence in Final Fantasy. Eden is the clear winner. It definitely seems like it. Eden at least breaks the damage limit. This community can do anything. I mean, you guys literally managed to do the Omega Ruins chess minigame. I think it took us about 7 hours in total of streaming before we got there, but we did manage it. You know what, fine, let me get a stopwatch and do some video hunting. You can just use the timestamps in the video. I'm still looking for the can. Oh yeah, shit, I went too far. I remember now. I did this before where I went to get out of Memoria, and I came here, and I remember being confused about why I couldn't get out, and I was like, oh crap, I'm locked in, but I think there's a way. You have to go back, and there's like a prompt. Yeah, you have to go to this bit. But yes, the infamous can. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should check the 14th year Dance Away channel anniversary. So if I have a party like this, who do you guys think is the best 4th party member to have? I mean, I would probably say... I want to say Steiner, because him and Vivi are a great combination. I would have probably put Steiner in, I think. Amaran is the coolest. Steiner, Dragon Jump. Zidane, Garnet, Vivi, and Steiner. Yeah, Steiner again. Steiner was always solid for me. Yeah, I think people are saying Steiner is a good choice. Steiner, if you didn't farm out Queen or Freya, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think Steiner is probably the best choice for me. Because I think, like you guys say, Freya has like an ability, depending on how many dragons you've slain and stuff, but I haven't done that one. And I think Aiko would be too much of an overlap with Garnet, so, and well. Actually, to be honest, I kind of have to keep Queena. Actually, no. Let me put Queena back in, because I do want to do the Quail boss battle, so I'll keep Queena in for now, but when I'm trying to fight Ozma, I think I'll swap in Steiner instead, because he's much higher level too, and we'll see how we go. So now, actually, I'm wondering if I should do Mognet Central for you guys. I think that could be the next thing I do. Mognet Central, and then there's not too much left. Then there's basically Quail and the Frog, so I think I could probably do that. From videos I found, Knights of the Round is 80 seconds and Eden is 100 seconds. So that backs up the 1 minute 40. So that does seem to be the case. Freya has an ability that deals damage equal to number of damage you've already done. So once you deal 909 or deal 99, guaranteed, no need to... Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, Freya seems like she has some potentially quite broken stuff. So yeah, Mognet. Where do we go for Mognet? Again, I'll need you guys to provide some guidance. I just have it jotted down as something to do, but I haven't really written down the steps necessary. So what is the deal? Mognet Central is a little island near Medane Sari. Can I just directly go to Mognet Central, or wasn't there like a string of letters and stuff I need to deliver? Wasn't that how it was done? That's what I seem to remember. Or is that like not necessary? 27 letters to deliver, really? I'm not sure if I'm being trolled. Yeah, you might have missed it if you haven't already done it. Is there any way I can find out, at least try to trigger it maybe? Walk in without the letters. Okay. That's just standard Mognet. Okay, right. Ah, okay. I thought it was like you have to deliver a chain of letters to gain access to Mognet Central. Interesting. Okay. However, Arc seems to be 110 seconds. We might have a winner. Yeah, you see, I was saying that feels like it's got to be one of the longest. You can go there directly, but nothing will happen. So again, you guys in the chat, let me know if you want me to do anything to do with like Mognet, delivering letters and that kind of thing. It seems like the kind of thing that, again, for this particular live stream, it might be okay to do. See you later, Luke. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. So yeah, let me know what you want, because other than that, I think there's only Quail, the Quail match left. And I think once that's done, then there's relatively little I want to do. So if you want to keep the stream going for a little while longer, we should probably check out some Mognet stuff. So where do we begin for this like Mognet stuff? Have you ever seen the boss fights in Neo X Death and Kefka in Final Fantasy 14? They're super well done. I haven't. No, not at this point. Wasn't I think I watched Final Fantasy X's Anima. I think Anima was in the latest expansion. Have you spoken to Stiltskin and the other Moogles back in Alexandria? I think it starts it off. You won't get a ring from Mognet, but you get access to Mognet Central. Okay, let me just start by even just going to Alexandria and seeing what the deal is first. Because if I go there right now and there's nothing there, then this kind of seems a bit pointless. Endwalker. Yeah, so seeing Anima appear in Final Fantasy 14 was definitely pretty cool. Anima is second dungeon, Endwalker, they nailed it. Yeah, I was definitely pretty hyped to see Anima there. The design and stuff looked really cool too. Never done Mognet quest myself. So I think it potentially starts where the jump rope is. But yeah, if anyone can pull up like how to do the Mognet stuff, then we can definitely give it a go. First one, Alexandra. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit more jump rope for you guys. I'm going to give it another go. I think last time, in about 3 or 4 attempts, I did like 10. So we'll give it a few goes. But let me quickly read the chat. Supernova takes 2 minutes 2 seconds. Knights of the Round takes 121. Eden takes 143, and Arc is 149. So that makes Arc the longest summon sequence in the series, right? So yeah, place your bets now. I'm going to give it 5 goes. Tell me what you think I'll be able to do. Bear in mind I did 10 last time. So I'll wait a minute for people to throw in their predictions. And you'll have to scroll back through and see who got the closest. Yeah, not a lot of confidence I'm seeing here. But not unfounded. I'd probably guess like 20. Thank you, Chris. Someone believes in me. There's absolutely no way that I'll get into like the hundreds or anything like that. Okay. I think enough attempts have flown in. Let's give it a go. So I'm going to ignore the chat while I do this. It'd be way too... It's hard enough as it is. Let's see if I can manage more than 10. The goal is to beat 10. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 17. That's a little better. And it's like, it's hard enough as it is, and then they're like, oh, they throw in like a speech bubble to kind of make it even more distracting, and then they're like, we're going to speed it up. And it's like, come on, man, you are absolutely trolling me. There's just no way. But the guess is to try to basically at the end of 5 attempts, whatever my best attempt is, that's what we're guessing for. So let's try. It's not over yet. We're going to have 4 more attempts and see what my highest score is going to be. Maybe it's going to be 17, I don't know, but we'll try. I think the first one is a problem. Basically, the timing works differently for the first one. I think you press X once to trigger it off, and then you have to press it a second time. It's not a rhythm one like the next one. So I think once I make it past the first one, it's fine, but it's slightly different for the first jump. Yeah, okay, right. I'm not going to count that attempt. I was actually looking at something. I think Vivi does the first jump automatically, and I'm trying to press X to make Vivi jump the first one. I think that's what it is. Because there's no like speech bubble, that's what I've been trying to do. I'm trying to look at when the exclamation point comes up to make the jump. So I think that's what's confounding me. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Whew, that's better. Definitely better. So yeah, like I say, that's what was confusing me, so I'm not going to count attempt 2 and 3. They were kind of bullshit. The first jump Vivi makes himself, so that's why I kept getting stuck. Where are you looking when you do? Basically, I've been trying to, as soon as I see a speech bubble with exclamation point like animation appear, I'm just trying to press X when I see that. That's what I've been trying to do. It seems to work a bit better than looking at the rope or some other thing. So that's what I've been trying to do. But there you go. That was definitely a slightly more respectable attempt. So let me keep going for a little bit here. I'm going to give myself 3 more attempts. I'm probably going to do worse now, but we'll try. There you go. Woo. Okay. I think I've managed to salvage a bit of my reputation here by getting to 10% of it. This is stagey trade the past 6, but I definitely did not. Definitely not. But there you go. I think that was a much more respectable attempt. It gets incredibly fast. It just seems a bit ridiculous. I still stand by what I say, where it feels almost impossible to do 1,000. That was almost, it felt like that basically pushed me to the limit, but I'm still only 10% of the way there. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't think I can even beat that one. That was already a lot, but yeah, it definitely takes a grind. But I've done 10 times better than my first attempt, so there you go. So yeah, 2 more attempts. I think these are going to be worse. That was already draining. I was trying my best not to blink looking at the screen, because it's literally, sometimes it happens so fast that even if you blink, it can make you lose your rhythm. So I'll try it 2 more times, but I don't think I'm going to beat 104, but we'll try. Yeah, that... Honestly, last time, I don't know how I made it beyond that speed up. I caught like a really nice rhythm. After 50, when it gets super fast, like that transition was... I don't know how I did it. I got lucky last time. If you can make it past the first transition, I think that's what... I think that's where you basically catch the rhythm. The changes are basically where you screw up. That's pretty clear. That's why in the last one I managed to go over 100, because I think if you can make it to 55, then I think you can make it to 100. But like getting from 48 to 53, I think that's where the challenge is. But yes, indeed, we still haven't hit 200 likes here. There you go. There you go. We just went past 200 likes. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support on this stream. But yeah, the last one. So my best attempt so far is 104. I think the highest one I saw was like 58. I think someone said 58, so 58 might end up winning the Dansko 8 jump rope sweepstakes. 200 plus is the biggest challenge. The pattern changes, not just the speed. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's no way. There really isn't. Alright, last run. Let's see. No, I did the same thing again. I forgot. I jumped again, not counting this attempt. I jumped manually instead of letting VB jump the first one himself. That's honestly one of the reasons why it's hard to even get going. Yeah, again, I failed at the transition. So yeah, that clearly seems to be like one of the hardest things, for sure. That's tough. Okay, so for now I'm going to leave it at that, but I think I've definitely given it a much better go now. So to get to 1,000 is obscene. I don't know, I want to see like a live video. I want to see someone like holding their controller and literally getting to 1,000. I want to see that happen. But especially for Flatus, that was for you. At least you got to see a much better effort. But yeah, I think over 100 was a decent effort. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. Yeah, 104, best attempt. And to be honest, in total, I've had less than 10 attempts. So, well, I think I've had 9 or 10 attempts total. So I'm pretty happy with that. But honestly, having tried pretty much all of the mini games at this point, this has got to be the hardest minigame, easily. This has got to be harder than, like, lightning dodging, because you can't make a single mistake even after, like, 8-9 minutes of intense jumping. Because, like, with the lightning dodging, especially with a crater trick, you can kind of just take refuge, or even if you don't know the crater trick, you can go underneath the tower and just wait. With this one, you have to be switched on, and even every time you blink, there's a risk of you screwing up. So it seems obscenely hard. It really is. It's crazy. I still believe that it is a little bit system dependent. Maybe if you're on Steam, you're playing the Steam version, maybe Moguri mod. I do think stuff like what FPS the game is running at probably changes things. Depending on what system you're playing on, input lag can be a factor. I think there are a lot of things to it. And when a challenge is so hard, I think even it being 10% easier is going to make the world of difference. So yeah, definitely big respect to anyone who's ever completed this legitly. I don't believe most people that say they did, but it's very impressive if you did, seriously. Okay, so let's talk to a few of these Moogles and see what they have to say. I tried to figure out what Artemision was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. So I must have already made a start on some of this stuff, and I don't remember how far I've got or what I need to do next. Do you want to see the jump rope ranking? Okay. I saw a jump rope machine on YouTube made by one guy. Just press the button at the right time. Yeah, I think you need something like that. That's what made it so hard for me, input lag. I had to plug my controller in and stand right in front of the TV. I could imagine. It's one of these things where you don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, it's the hardware's fault. It's not my fault. I think even with perfect hardware, situation is still going to be very hard, but I do think it does make a difference. Right, go to the Moogle on the left and you can see if you have any letters left to deliver. You have a letter from Mopley to Sereno. Yeah, I'm sure there's an entire narrative here that I've obviously taken a massive break from. Even Moogles want to look beautiful. I use my special item very carefully. You don't come across it very often. It's very special to me, Koopa. So again, if you guys want, I can spend some time delivering these. So let me know in the chat where I've got to go to deliver them. And I don't mind doing that. I'm not sure... Oh wait, I want you to deliver a letter to Atla. Okay. So I have 2 letters ongoing. Okay, let me just have a look at the chat. I cried when I beat Lightning Dodging as it was my last trophy. I can imagine that feeling. It definitely feels great the first time. It's a real achievement. I screamed the house down. Moon just got to find Sereno now. You can't hand that one in now since Sereno is on the red rose. So it seems like there isn't as much... Is there even any point doing this? The famous letter you missed in your game on the red rose. Lol. Okay, so does that mean there's basically no point in doing any Mognet stuff? Because if I don't have this Sereno letter, do I gain anything from doing Mognet? I don't know. Yeah, if you miss letters, it's probably not worth doing it. Okay, fine. It just changes the prize you get. You can still do Mognet Central, the Atla letter starts it. There's no decent rewards. Okay. Maybe I'll at least try to see Mognet. I'm just curious about it. I'll go to it one time. There you go, Cotillionaire, thank you. I was literally waiting for someone to say that. I gave you guys the assist. And Cotillionaire put it in the back of the net. Yeah, if you miss it, that's it. But it's just a trophy. Just a trophy? What do you mean just a trophy? Trophies are the be-all, end-all of gaming. See you later, Karifia. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Syke, welcome to the stream. So... I literally just want to see Mognet Central here. So where is Mognet won't function without... Yeah, I want to visit it at least at this point. So do I need to get on a Chocobo to do that? I think I might need to. Doesn't the Chocobo have to dig into... Yeah, okay. So let's get on the Chocobo first. And you guys can let me know where to go with the Chocobo. So let me pull the map up. Far north of the North Continent, cracking the walls, you need a Chocobo. So is it like around here somewhere? Someone said Madain Sari. It might be near there. Did you see the Chocobo Paradise? Yes, I did. Very top island. Whoops, why is my... Oh, there you go. Spiky continent at the top in brown colour. So are we talking about this one here? I'm going to leave my cursor on there. This generally helps. Long thin island at the very north. That's the one. Okay, perfect. Let's go. I can probably just approach it from this side. So I've got my golden Chocobo. Rodolfo, I think you guessed 58 right for the jump rope. I think you guessed the closest. Because I think the next one was like Chris with like 1,000 or something. I don't think anyone else guessed over 100 or anything. You will see it pretty visible. See, last time I had a problem with finding a crack because it was a lot less visible in, I think using the Moguri mod, like the canyons and the walls and stuff, they're a lot more textured. So cracks are more faint. So there's a lot of thin cracks here, but like there's nothing. I'll have a quick look first, and then I'll check the chat. But I don't know if it's along this ridge. I would assume it is. Okay, right. So this one was definitely much more obvious than the previous. I assume I have to feed a dead pepper. Nice. Yeah, Chris gets 1082. There you go. Here's Mognet Central. This theme's kind of cool. Let me just listen for a sec. Yeah, actually, the first 10 seconds kind of sounded cool, and then it yeah. Mog riffing. The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. So I guess like the quest is to fix some of this equipment and stuff. I mean, I do have to give credit to the game in the sense that a lot of its side questing and post-game is about world exploration and like finding things, but I think in terms of ratio for what I like to do and what I like to see, it's not quite, still doesn't appeal to me that much. So yeah, I guess that, again, because I haven't properly done the Mognet quest, there isn't really anything to do, but I was curious about finding it. I wonder if Mognet will ever be the same. If we only had that item. I shouldn't have used so much of it on myself. I only did it because it makes my coat so soft and shiny. But after I used it all up, the gears started to grind. Wow. Okay, so is it actually possible for me to get this item that they need to get everything working again? Because it's been just over 2 hours at this point. I'm happy to spend like half an hour on this and then just do Quail and then wrap things up. So I don't know if I can do that. If it is possible for me to get this, I think it's like super slick or something. So yeah, you guys direct me on how to get the item. Because at this stage there isn't really anything I really want to do, because there's the rare coffee thing. I'm not sure how much of that I can do and stuff. And then other than that, I beat the Yan, and I'm not going to keep fighting the multiple Yans during the live stream. So other than that, there's just Quail and the frogs. So okay, I think it's fine. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, then I'm happy to deliver the final letters. Go to Burmecia and hand in the letter you just got to Atla. Okay, let's start with that. Coffee is missable. Okay. Yeah, I think Tanya said the same thing too. So let's try to find... Burmecia is one of those places where I did forget where Burmecia is. I don't think I've been in a long time. Is Burmecia not the one that's always raining? Is that Freya's town? I think he was already past coffee. Yeah, we're way past coffee at this stage. But I need to get off here first. I'll probably get back to the airship. To be honest, I still feel like it might be easier to just fly around and get to where I need to go. So I'll probably get the airship back and just use that. At least I can pinpoint it to the area I need. And then it can just take me there. Go to the forest and fly. Yeah, I could fly, but isn't it just better to get the airship? Coffee is terrible anyways. Tea is much better. What do you guys prefer in the chat? Tea or coffee? I think for me it changes, but probably still tea. I think tea is a bit more versatile. I can have tea pretty much whenever. Coffee still feels a bit more of a morning thing for me. Both, why choose? Indeed, I mean I definitely have both, but if I had to, Probably Big T. Yeah, the rain is falling. Okay, now I remember. I'm a coffee guy any time of day. Ah, Trisaru in the house. Yeah, long time no see. Thanks for joining us, man. Jerome, welcome to the stream as well. Glad you could join us. Had to arrive because Final Fantasy 9 is a banger. Always gets a lot of love. So, I don't know if the Moogle's going to be obvious to me here. And you get to see the Moguri mod flex its muscles a little bit as well. You get to see the slightly crispier, nicer looking environments. But yeah, in terms of where this Moogle actually is, I don't know. I'm going to generally walk around it a bit. Go through near to the end in a little hut. Okay. Yeah, so when you guys let me know where the Moogles are, try to be as specific as you can. And if you see me go in the wrong direction, just let me know. But yeah, I haven't been to these areas in so long, I just completely don't remember where to go. Way too long. Like, if I go past it, then you'll just have to tell me. But this place has a really cool atmosphere. He beat the yak. Oh, the yak. Yeah, it's another one of those situations where the lag between the chat and the game isn't going to be as useful, but that's why I'll just generally walk. I won't go too fast, so you guys can see. But yes, indeed, we are live. Wait, did I go into the wrong one? Someone said the hut on the right. Hey Craig, welcome to the stream. Glad you like the 24/7. Go through the other door. I swear someone said the hut on the right. Let's try this one. Wrong path. Oh boy, it begins. It's in the left. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So, yeah, now it should be... This looks a little bit like a Besaid hut. I think they're talking about this place. There you go. Okay, we got it. Give Atla a letter. A letter from Kubo? I wonder what it could be. Kubo. I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Mognet Central broke down, Kubo. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kubo. I wonder if I'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kubo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Right, at this stage, after I do each of these, do I have to head back to Alexandria to get another letter, or is there a chain here? So I think they're not giving me anything else. We're getting closer to solving the mystery of Mognet. Oh, okay, right. I want you to deliver a letter to Mogrio. Sure. Okay, I think that's it. So I think it is a chain of letters. You don't have to go back and forth. In these situations, is there a way to like immediately leave the area or go back to the airship, or do I have to run back through the town? I forget if there's like a shortcut. See you later as well. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. You have to run back. Okay, cool. Again, thanks to no encounters, it shouldn't be too bad. And these areas aren't huge. So it's all good. Mogrio is in front of the Chocobo stable, Black Mage Village. Yeah, definitely a cool area. And kind of eerie that there's like basically, there's like no one here except for a Moogle. That's eerie. So, Black Mage Village is the next one. Zidane needs to work out to look as good as Kuja in that crop top. Yeah, Kuja has him beat on that. So where is Black Mage Village? Again, I'm just going to quickly scroll through. I think by the time the chat tells me where it is, I hopefully would have found it. Probably not. Wow. Yeah, this one I haven't been to in a very long time. Is it even marked like this? Wow. There you go. Bermesia was one of my favorites. Loved watching Beatrix demolish the team. It was definitely a cool area. Okay. Damn. So I have to land here and then like run to it? Yeah, I think so. I expect a ribbon to protect from all statuses. Yeah, that would be my expectation too. I'm glad Carifian mentioned it in the chat, otherwise I would have definitely equipped it against Ozma thinking, yeah, like this should protect me against any statuses it has. And then I would have been disappointed. Wow, it's been a long time, man. These places, shit. See, the previous was like a Besaid type hut. These are Killiker type huts. I think I need to play Final Fantasy X again. Go to the right. Funky music, yes indeed. There you go. Give Mogret a letter. A special item, maybe it's... I think I'm close to solving the mystery of Mognet. I want you to deliver a letter to Kumuld. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this track is pretty unique. It's pretty cool. This place, along with Daguerre on Disc 4, is the endgame weapon and synth shop. You should see if you're missing any equipment. Sure, why not? Hey, it looks like you can finish the quest. Nice. Let me have a quick look around here. Dark gear. Raises spirit. It's fairly expensive. I don't actually have that much gil, weirdly enough. I mean, is it worth buying one of these? I'll just leave it on here for a sec. I don't really know. I mean, obviously it shows a massive reduction for these guys, so I assume not, but it says gear that raises spirit. So I don't know if it has other effects that I'm not aware of. Not worth it. Okay. Eric Asensio, welcome to the stream. Got the blue Aurum badge going there as well. Another of the OGs. Just having a general quick look around here. But see you later, Lethal Doug. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being on the stream today. Why is only the text pixelated? Is this like the Moguri mod has like I think a mod where it makes the font look more like the original PS1 font or something. So everything else is cleaner, but they've got a more nostalgic font situation going on. I mean, at the end of the day, the aesthetics are still very clearly a PS1 game. It just looks nice and clean, so it doesn't really bother me too much. I think it looks cool. But I'm going to focus on delivering letters. So where's the next letter going? Can I download this on my PS4 with the upgraded graphics and widescreen? I don't think so. I believe Moguri mod is only for the Steam version of the game. I don't, these days you can like jailbreak the PS4, and maybe a jailbroken PS4 has like mods and stuff that you can put on it. I really don't know. But if you have a non-jailbroken PS4, I'm pretty sure you can't. Ibsen's Castle. I remember it being somewhere around here, no? Forgotten Continent bottom. There it is. Cool. But yeah, with all of the talk of Final Fantasy IX remake stuff, the rumor mill, and seeing how awesome the Memoria project looks as well. If you guys haven't seen it, you should Google/YouTube Final Fantasy IX Memoria project. It's like a fan-made remake for just like basically it's almost like a tech demo. It's just for demo purposes, but it looks incredibly cool. What percent are we at to the big ball? To be honest, I got to Ozma a long time ago, so quickly in fact that I was like I might as well just do a bunch of other stuff as well while I'm live streaming. So I could have fought Ozma like 3-4 hours ago, I think. But yeah, in this session we did the friendly creatures. So apparently now I can actually hit Ozma, which is nice. What's the mod called? The mod is called the Moguri mod. M-O-G-U-R-I. Okay. Right door. Okay, fine. You see, already I went the wrong way. So we prep it. Kinda. At this stage, I'm more like just finishing off bits and pieces, I guess. Right, same thing. It's because they're missing an item. I wonder where you can find one. Kupo, it's a rare item, so I don't think you'll find one very easily. So we're not making much progress so far until I have a favor to ask, Kupo. To moi. Okay, let's go. What happened when you fell down these? I don't want to find out right now. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me again. For some reason the stream just got stuck for like 10 seconds. So I'll give it a second for it to just catch back up again, but it should be okay. Yeah, we're back. Okay, good. Yeah, it just randomly just completely stopped transmitting for like 10 seconds and it returned. So it's back now. Are you also on Twitch? Technically I do have a profile on Twitch, but I kind of streamed on there in 2017, I think, just to test. And it was kind of good fun, but I ended up I prefer to just stay on the YouTube platform. I don't want to split like too much of my audience up. So I'm keeping it here. And YouTube streaming has definitely gotten a lot better over time. So where was I supposed to go here? Memoria project looks interesting, sluggish pace. Yeah, I mean when it's a fan project by a bunch of people that have like full-time Marsh, okay, that have full-time jobs, it's gonna always take a very long time. But they do have more stuff to show, I think maybe in the next couple of months, I believe. So if you're following along with the Memoria project, you'll be seeing some updates. And also, if you've never heard a Dan's Great podcast before, I talked to the person who's in charge of that whole project. We had a really fun conversation about Final Fantasy IX and the mod and all that stuff. So check out the channel for the podcast series, and you'll see one with Dan Edda, and we had a fun time talking about Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, stream getting a bit weird, bit buffing and lagging. So I apologize for that, but hopefully we should be able to get through to the end. If there's any like serious buffering, if the stream's completely cut off, I'll try to type in the chat and just let you guys know. But if I'm not typing anything in the chat, it's probably just momentary buffering, and it should get back to normal. Fan projects can be amazing, but I never 100% expect them to finish the work as much as respect I have for them. Yeah, definitely fair. With these guys, at least they don't really have like a lofty goal of we're going to remake the entire game or anything like that. They kind of just want to show like what's possible with the remake. I think you need Queen in the party. Yeah, Queen is in the party. So do I have to speak to one of these? Thank you for the donation, Nick. Appreciate that. Chocobo body butter soft. Is it one of these guys? No. It's just go north and then east. Nah, this probably takes me straight to the swamp. So, top right exit from the frog pond if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see. We are going to do this right at the end. I think there's literally one more frog to catch. I think that's it. So Flat is saying top right exit from frog pond if I remember correctly. I can't exit from this bit, so I'm assuming here. Is it here? Oh, sorry, top. I don't think it's this. Oh wait, is it? Was that right? Flatter said, "Oh, sorry." So I thought I went to the wrong place. Go out, past the hut, go out the back, pass out, go east. Okay, right. Let's have another look. Okay, now it's getting confusing. It needs to be somewhere further east. So I'm gonna go out the back, past the hut. Past the hut, go east through the Fossil Root tunnels. Right, okay. Is this it? Yes, okay. Good job. Thank you, Chris. Right, getting closer. I understand, Kupo. Mognet will function again once we have some. I think Mar would know, Kupo. Where is that item? We need it to repair Mognet. They've got to tell me more than that item. Kupo. I agree. You got to deliver a letter to Noggy for me. Sure. Alright. Well, I only have two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. You can try to eat everything, I guess. Noggy is in Daguerro. Nice. You're going to get your chance, Queena. Just be patient. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Right. Let's keep going. Don't think we're too far away. See you later, James. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. After this letter, there was just one more. Okay, I think that's pretty good timing. For super cool points, you have to come back to this pond to catch the golden frog as the last one before fighting Quail. I wonder if there would be... It would be cool if there was some kind of benefit to doing that. Yeah, I remember this place now. Okay, again, this is one that forgot about completely. Right, go right when inside and up the little lift. What is this? Place how many ore. What does this do? Check your treasure rank. Yeah, no, I'm just checking the top. I was curious about what this thing was. I want this to be my library music when I have a big library. Oh, it changes gems. Okay, right. Cool. Okay, Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could go down to this bit. So changes specific damage of summons. Okay, makes sense. There you go. That's another one. Alright, Noggy. Letter from moi? Thanks for delivering it. I think Mognet can go back to stand operation if we get the right item, Kubo. If you ask me, I think the item they're looking for is that thing. It's really, come on. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing. That thing. Oh, I know. Kubo, Kubo. Come on now. I have a favor to ask. Deliver a letter to Kubo. Okay. Cool. Chicken is good if people actually season their damn food. Yes, my friends. Ammo has entered the chat. Welcome, Ammo. Whoops. That was a mistake. Chicken is definitely good. I'm a big fan. Speaking of chicken, fun fact, me and Ammo have had KFC together in real life. It's a good time. We had a little meet up. See your treasure hunt rank. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look at that. See your treasure hunt rank. Talking to the four-armed guy back up the lift. Wait, so I have to go back to where I spoke to the Moogle? See the bonding of men. If it's high enough, you get a little secret. Probably not. I was kind of focused on the Moogle. I wasn't looking at the four-armed guy. Okay, there you go. You came to see me again? I guess I can't blame you, me being famous and all. Let's see, your treasure hunter rank is... rank D? You've got a long way to go. I think maybe this was one the... I'm trying to remember. I think this was the Final Fantasy I was playing through, where everyone was like, you have to steal, because like the bosses have really important equipment and stuff, and you have to steal all the time. And it took me a while before I started stealing more regularly. I think I remember something like that. I'm trying to remember, was this... might have been like the third Final Fantasy I ever played, because it was like... or fourth. I think it was 10, 10 2, 13, and then I think 9 potentially. I think collecting Tetra Master cards get your rank up. I didn't even know it went as low as H was fun to see. Okay, so yeah, the final one. Where was, is Kupo like, is that like back to the start? Where was Kupo? Yeah, back to Alexandria. Cool. Let's go. Steel in this game makes me want to toss my controller out the window. You should try Final Fantasy IV Steel. Horrible. Yeah, he's the one by Superman. Okay, yep. Final Fantasy IV Steel, I think, was the one I remember was the worst. This one was pretty bad too, but I feel like the rewards in this one, if you did get it, were pretty strong. Final Fantasy IV, just the steal rate was shit, and it also felt like a waste of time even when you were successful a lot of the time. It's bad. And no, I will not be doing jump rope again. I've done enough jump rope for a while. Nine got everyone so angry that in 10 you have a guaranteed first steal and half chances each time. To be fair, that's a really good point. I got very spoiled with the stealing in Final Fantasy X. So then when it drops, it's just like, to the kind of percentage you get in games like Final Fantasy IV, it's just unbearable. So let's see. Yes. Let's see what we got. I now know what's needed to run the machine in Mognet Central. It's super slick. I heard a rumor about it. The rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Kubo. Find it and send it to Central right away. Ah, Super Stick Kubo, but I don't know who has any. Okay, so we're about to find out. Talk to Stiltskin. I tried to figure out what Artemisia was doing. This is what he said last time. Do you want to buy a set of Moonstone, Ruby, and Elixir for that much gold? No. It's Ruby in the theater. Okay. Cool. Should I buy this? I don't think it's that necessary, but should I? Everyone's just saying yes, I'll do it. Whatever. Cool. Yes in the chat. Stiltskin needs the money. True. Well, fry my hide. How'd you know I'd use this here super slick in my hair? You want to try some? How come you be needing it? You want to be beautiful like me? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? No? Well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. Nice. You ain't gonna give some... you ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are you? Give it to Elma. Did you miss a Stiltskin? You can get a ribbon. I've got 2 ribbons. I don't know how much more... I don't know how many more I can get in this game. Right, so now basically I return to Mognet Central, right? And I give them this. Okay. You can get one more from him if you completed purchase with Stiltskin. Okay. At the moment, it's not something that's that worth doing. Ribbon doesn't even protect you against the status effects, man. Is this still like the best accessory to equip anyway? Even if it doesn't give you the status protection? I don't think I've ever seen Mognet completed. Me neither, man. We're nearly there. Let me save, actually. I haven't saved in a while. Wait, is the Dan still poisoned? Shit. Okay. Protect rings are the best accessory, and that type of ring I can't remember. To be honest, I don't have any protect rings, but we'll have to see. I'll probably try to manage without. Okay. Let's go. So, do I give it to Artemisia? Hey, you brought some Super Slick. Will you give it to me? Thanks. With this oil... Mognet launching. If you optimize equipment in the equip menu, I think if you have all equipment, the add-on defaults to protect ring first, so the game applies it's the best add-on. Okay, cool. Thanks, I'll give you this in return. There you go. Okay, well I received one of them, funnily enough. I was happy because my coat's become so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good, baby, baby. Mognet can resume operation again, Kupo. Thanks for delivering 20 letters. They're so happy, look at them go. Working hard. But, could I not speak to this one previously? Damn. Hey, it's starting up again. Okay, I went to see if I could buy anything. No. The grown-up Moogles are busy with work, Kupo. Yeah, they are right back on it. Let me just see if I can talk to this one. No. Okay, that's cool. So I guess I'm done with this place, right? Cool. This is one I wasn't sure if I was going to end up doing, but I'm kind of glad that I did the cube. I'm glad I could help. Okay. So, I think it's now time for the final part of the live stream sessions of Final Fantasy IX. I think the last thing I want to do is capture the 99th frog, fight Quail, hopefully defeat Quail, and then that gets me Queena's ultimate weapon as well. And I think with that I have everyone's ultimate weapon, I believe. And so I think that was like the final thing I wanted to do, and then we'll start to wrap things up. And then it's time for me to truly try to fight Ozma. So I wanted to go to, I think it was this Q's Marsh that had the golden one. I'll go there. I have 98 frogs. I ended the last session deliberately at 98 so I could save Quail for this one. Root Raider, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Deliberately left it for this session. Right. So, let me prep a little first, and then I'll save and get going. We've seen Ark already at this stage, so let me just. Yeah, she gets protected. I think. Long reach, magic, elemental null. Again, you guys probably going to be firing off all of your advice in the chat. I'm going to ignore the chat for now and just prepare as if I'm playing on my own, and then we'll see what happens. I think Quail should be doable. I'm not going to say I foresee no difficulty, but I think I should be able to manage. I've never heard of Quail being like a particularly terrible boss. I mean, this still seems like a better shout, though. Why would I not? Like, Optimize doesn't seem that smart with this one. It's been so long since I looked at all of these like accessories and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not going to go like terribly hard in order to try and optimize everything perfectly. Otherwise, it's just going to take a long time. I'm going to trust the fact that I probably have enough to just get this done. Let me see what I have in terms of this stuff, though. It's been a while. Okay, so now that I know that ribbon doesn't give me, even the character that has ribbon won't have any status things. It's also a boss battle, so I'm not as concerned with like individual level ups. I'm not farming exactly, so I think it should be fine. Return magic seems like it could be good, but also like if it is firing status and stuff at me, then maybe it's going to be immune to it, so it's going to be kind of a waste of time to keep firing it back. So we'll see. Yeah, that's confusion. That's stop. So I think I'm going to focus mostly on statuses for now. Like, that's not that important, I think, right now. And auto haste. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Damn, these are some nice abilities, man. I didn't realize I had all of these. I think confusion is more important. I think I've got to make sure everyone's got like anti-confusion stuff. Don't need that. Does Quail have anything good to steal? Is it worth stealing from Quail? So far, generally, it's always like you should always try and steal. So, chat, let me know if you think I should steal. I can't remember if Indubitor Worser loved or hated 12. He definitely loves 12. It's part of why he became a moderator. He had some really nice, insightful, productive comments in the comment section of the 12 playthrough, and so he was on my radar before this whole community thing started. Steal like there's no tomorrow. Yes, Robe of Lords. Why not? Let's just have... I'll just use Mug as my regular attack against him. Accuracy plus. Sure, why not? Again, I'm not going like super... trying to get everything perfect here. I'm just gonna... just generally cover some bases and just get going. Yeah, Queen is definitely a bit behind. I'm kind of curious about that. I'll put that on. Robe of Laws is good, but chances are low. Okay, we'll see. I'll try a few anyway. But Queen doesn't really have that many things. I'll just leave this anyway. Okay, I think in general I should be fine to at least give this a go. Be okay. There's auto haste too. To be honest, I don't know if auto haste is better than auto regen. I like speed, man. I think speed is going to be useful for me. So let's just keep it like this for now. I think I should be okay. Right, I'll save now. And hopefully we can end the session with a win. Alright, let's go. Queen is going to finally get their wish. Wait, wasn't this the one with the golden one? Shit, I think it was a different one. Food for the soul. Thanks for joining us. So yes, 99. Gonna go for that golden one. End in style. Ah! It's gonna get back. Damn it. Yes. Here we go. You working hard, Queener. Now the time, Queener. You on your own from now on. You train to become ultimate gourmand alone. Master Quail. Before you go, you take final test. Let's go. Yeah, I miss Spartan with the frog emojis. It would have been perfect. Water. Okay. So, you guys remind me, in this game, could you cast Protect on everyone, or did it have to be individual? I think it's individual, right? I'm going to protect Queen a bit more, because Queen is lower level compared to everyone else. So we'll steal. Individual will protect the shell. Okay, fine. So I won't go too hard for now. Let me fire like a Thundaga, see how that does. Queen has Protect All ability, yeah. Probably requires blue magic, which I don't have. But Queen can serve as a bit of a item distributor. So we are getting some statuses here. There's that item. Queen should eat Quail. That would be kind of cool if I knew how little was left. Does scan work against bosses? I forget in this game. I'm going to fire one off anyway. Mini. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I have protection against that. Did it work? No. Okay. Elno gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So did it work? No. Okay, fine. We'll see how much damage a normal attack does. I also don't remember a lot of these. Allows back attack. Draws out the hidden power in Thief Swords. Let's just try this, see what it looks like. mean, we seem okay so far. I think because of auto haste as well. I think we're okay. Guarded against whatever that was. But yeah, the battle song is definitely good. But yeah, guys, make sure you remember to show some love to your fellow community members when they gift you a membership. It's really cool that they're able to do that now. Deals physical damage to the target. Let's try this. Again, I just haven't really been using this stuff for so long. So I'm taking it easy right now. I could just pummel it with all of the hardest moves I have, but we'll just... Oh, he's in trance now? Shit. Okay, they're going down. So unless it busts out with some big moves, we're looking pretty safe for now. Let's see how much damage this does, if any. $2,000, okay. Honestly, I think my regular attacks will probably do more damage. But 2,000 from Queen is pretty damn good too. And now we've got this Dying ability. Whoa. Holy shit. Should I just bust out one of these? You need to steal more. What's Frog Drop? People are saying, oh my god, he doesn't have Frog Drop. What's Frog Drop? Dying was so OP, but no damage limit break. Nah, that sucks. But what is Frog Drop? Oh, it's a blue magic, okay. Yeah, I think I completely ignored like Queen and blue magic in my run, I guess. Back in the day. You do damage based on the amount of frogs you captured. Oh, okay, that's cool. A Queen move that will do quad 9. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. Yeah, shame I don't have it then. But it looks like things are under control. Anyway. Wow, okay. Rolling attack. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we haven't had anyone even get KO'd yet, so we're doing pretty fine here. Yeah, this one already did quad 9. Let's use a different one just to see some more abilities. Quail seems pretty weak here. Is Quail always the same level, or is there like Quail can be stronger or weaker depending on different parameters? But yeah, I will show you guys, I literally have like nothing. Oh wait, I have White Wind, okay, that's something. But everyone just got Mini, there you go, that's a good move to come back with. If he's based on Queen's level, then your Queen is weaker. Yeah, so like I say, Queen is lower level than everyone anyway, and I really wasn't investing a lot into blue magic. It's funny because later on in like Final Fantasy VII, I made sure I got all of the blue magic, well, the enemy skill material, let's say. So, but this was one of the first like earlier Final Fantasies I played. So. Now in the other games you used a mallet to get rid of Mini. What do you use to get rid of Mini here? Does it have to be a remedy? Does anyone know? I mean, I can clearly kill Quail pretty much whenever I want. Yeah, it needs a remedy. Okay, fine. But Mini BB is so cute. Yeah, he's still in trance mode. Imagine the non-battle users of me, just turn yourself and small and sneak into places. Yeah, definitely. Everyone just looks so cute when they're mini like this. I want to summon Ramu against it as well. Why not? It's definitely got a lot of HP though. It's withstood attacks pretty well. Wow, pretty much everything Zidane's doing is quad 9, which is impressive. Let me use an Osmos, see what we can get. How long does trance last for? I forget what the mechanics were for trance. I guess it's running out soon? Yeah, I think so. It has the most HP in the game. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Ramu might actually finish the battle. Let's see. No, still going. I'm impressed, man. I'm definitely impressed. It's very tanky. If only it had stronger attacks and it was quicker, then it might have actually given some real trouble. But we haven't really come close to dying at all here. Wow, Osmos failed. Shit. This might be it. What the hell? People said like it has like 65,000 HP or something. I swear I've done more damage than that. Shane, Simon, welcome to the stream. It's been a long time. Good to see you. This battle should be over within like 2 or 3 turns, surely. I think this has got to be it. Yep, donezo. And there we have it, my friends. Definitely not a difficult boss at these levels for sure. And thank you, Laura, for gifting a membership. Excellent. I'm pretty sure we can get another emoji at this stage, so after this stream, I'll have a look at adding another emoji to the members emoji list. Okay. Wow, my game's crashed. It says it's not responding. What the hell? My game is stuck. I'm gonna give it another like 30 seconds here. It's weird. It's hanging now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream with this, to be honest. I don't know if there's any point firing it back up. Let me just close it and fire it back up again and see what happens. Give me a second. I guess technically, like you guys say, this means that Quail end up winning. Yeah, because I'm back here before I actually won. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. I'm not going to be doing it again. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Quail literally won. That's crazy. Obviously, I had no chance to save because the battle ended, and I wasn't able to basically exit after that. This is the save right before Quail. So, yeah, I'll have to do that again in my own time. I'm not gonna do it again. That's ridiculous. Thankfully, it was live streamed. I guess you guys got to see it. So yeah, I am at this point. I think I'm officially done with the Final Fantasy IX live stream sessions. So thank you all so much for joining me. If there's any like questions you have, anything you want to say before I sign off, it's going to be a little while before I stream again. Not sure exactly what I'll be streaming when I return, But at the very least, I like doing the channel hangouts these days. Like as a live stream, it's definitely a lot more fun, and I can give you guys updates and answer questions and that kind of thing on the channel. So I'll definitely be back with hangouts, but in terms of like gameplay streaming, I'm not exactly sure at this point. I will think about it because it has been a lot of fun and you guys have really enjoyed it, and so we will be looking into it. As I've said right from the beginning, it was literally one of the first things I explained. I won't be doing Ozma in live stream form. I will be basically signing off and basically zoning in and just immersing myself in the battle with no distractions and just seeing how that goes. So that is the plan. I will be, of course, uploading Ozma. More than likely what I'll do is I'll upload Ozma as a premiere, so there'll still be a live chat, and everyone that's been hanging out here can actually hang out on the live chat as well when you watch the video. It just won't be like a live stream, live commentary like this one is. So I think that's a nice middle ground so that we still get to keep the crowd of people that's been watching these live streams, and we'll still get to have a live chat and enjoy the Ozma battle together. And because I would have already done it at that stage, I can just hang out with you guys in the chat as well. And you can see me try to understand and figure out Ozma. So that's the plan, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Everyone that's been watching, everyone that's dropped a like. If you haven't already, please drop a like. All of the membership gifting that's been done, you guys have been awesome. There's so many green names in the chat. Really appreciate all of the support, all of the donations, and all of the love. It's been really, really nice to be back. And like I say, I am going to try to make live streaming more common on the channel. And we'll see. I mean, if I could, the best would be to basically find a new live stream series to do. And for me, that's always Final Fantasy X, because it's the one where I can just I can play in a much more chill way and just enjoy the chat. There's nothing to be spoiled. You know, I can take it at my own pace. And you guys obviously, of course, love Final Fantasy X as well. So that's probably what we'll be doing. But at this point, I don't know what it is yet. Just stay tuned. So thank you everyone for joining me. I will see you next time. Take care.